Battle through the firmament. Grand World. Chapter 338 Requirements. Before entering the illusory spirit space, Su Jiang had mentioned this matter. The students of other academies might have done some tricks in the illusory spirit space to block the training of the next academy's students. Zuna was careless and fell into their trap. Seeing Xiaoyan's red eyes due to anger, Mahiyu nodded and said, "I discovered that Zuna's place should be a swamp. Most of the monsters in the illusory spirit space live there. There are many fragments of medicine pill there. I think that it should be the pill key released by those medicine pills that bewitched Zuna." Some of the surrounding people also stepped forward as Mahiyu spoke. When they heard the former's words, all of them had furious expressions. Using these despicable methods in the places where monsters roamed clearly wanted to take their lives. In the distance, Lu Xiangyang coldly looked at the furious Xiaoyan. Suddenly, he felt relieved in his heart. He revealed a trace of a smile as if he was gloating over someone else's misfortune. He mumbled to himself, "It's best if he dies. He even claims to be a saint-rank trial participant. He can't even protect his own woman. What a joke." Wu Shaoqi also noticed Xiaoyan's side. Her figure moved and arrived beside Xiaoyan. She looked at Zuna and Kalen and said with a serious face, "Last time in illusory spirit space, it was the people of Star Sky Academy who cultivated. It should be them who did it. Star Sky Academy." Xiaoyan took a deep breath, and a cold killing intent flashed across his eyes. Dragons had reverse scales, and those who touched them would die. Zuna almost died. No matter who it was, the Star Sky Academy would not be able to escape from the blame. After a few flashes, Su Jiang came to Xiaoyan's side. He glanced at Xiaoyan in a subtle way, then at Zuna and Kalen who were in his arms. "Although it doesn't seem to be a big deal, it's best to get a doctor to check it out. No one knows what kind of tricks the people of Star Sky Academy will do." Xiaoyan nodded his head silently. He was also extremely anxious in his heart. Just as he was about to speak, Wu Shaoqi had already pulled Kalen's hand. A fiery red source of air circulated, and a majestic origin key was injected into Kalen's body. In merely a couple of breaths, the paleness on Kalen's face turned red. The tiredness between her eyebrows also slowly disappeared. Her pretty eyes looked at Wu Shaoqi. Mahiyu, who was by the side, was surprised to discover that the former had already reached the Monarch Emperor. Immediately, her eyes widened, and she could not hide the shock in her eyes. Kalen slowly opened her eyes. When she saw the surrounding people, she was first shocked. After that, she hurriedly struggled out of Xiaoyan's embrace and looked at Zuna. "Don't worry, she is fine." Xiaoyan forced a smile on his face. Then, he picked Zuna up and looked at everyone. Then, he pulled Kalen's hand and strode away with cold steps. No one spoke. They could all feel Xiaoyan's anger at this moment. "No matter what, this trial has far exceeded our expectations. Xiaoyi and Wu Shaoqi have both broken through to the Monarch Emperor. This has a far-reaching impact on the Yunlo. Congratulations." Su Jiang turned around and smiled as he watched Xiaoyan leave the realm in Valley. This time, the Yunlo Academy had gained a lot. They had given birth to 2 Monarch Emperor warriors at once. Even the Star Sky Academy didn't have such an opportunity. Xiaoyi didn't feel happy about Su Jiang's praise. A fellow from the inner courtyard had broken through to the Monarch Emperor just like him. He really didn't feel good about it. Mahiyu smiled. A layer of envy welled up in her heart. This kind of opportunity was too great, but she wasn't jealous at all. With her ability, it was only a matter of time before she advanced to the Monarch Emperor. Unlike Mahiyu and Zhu Tianhe who were calm, Bai Yongzhao and the others looked at the strength between them. They were still people with similar status. Now, with the current strength, they would definitely enter the realm in Valley ahead of time. This was the true gap between them. Zhang Kai stood beside Lin Dao with a bitter expression. He had always been on guard against Mahiyu and even Xiaoyan, but he had never thought that Wu Shaoqi, who was not taken seriously, would advance to the Monarch Emperor first. This way, she would be ranked at the bottom of the realm in Valley. he would definitely be the first to withdraw. After hearing Su Jiang's words, Wu Shaoqi smiled faintly. She seemed to casually touch the nearly imperceptible seal on the back of her neck. She recalled Xiaoyan's furious gaze earlier. Her heart suddenly tightened, and she pondered for a moment. She suddenly interrupted Su Jiang and said, "Elder Su, I remember Grandpa once said. In the Elixir Association, there were several pharmacies left behind by the dean. One of them, it seems to be the medicine pill formula that is known to be able to cure all poisons." Su Jiang frowned when he heard this. As if he had thought of something, he said faintly, "You're right. However, those are things left behind by the dean after all. Even I can't borrow them at will. I can't help you with this." Wu Shaoqi couldn't help but panic when she heard him. Just as she was about to speak, Ma Huyang, who was not far away, suddenly smiled and said indifferently, "Elder Su, there seems to be a rule in the Yunlo Academy. After a student breaks through to the Monarch Emperor, they can decide if they want to make a request to the elder group that is within their ability without harming the academy. There must be a rule like this." Lin Dao glanced at Ma Huyang. The latter was calm and composed. He didn't show any signs of fear when facing the supervisor elder of the realm in Valley. "That's right. However, you should know that if you make a request, it will not be easy for this student to pass the graduation exam." Su Jiang nodded his head and did not deny it. "This, I do not care." Ma Huyang smiled and looked at Wu Shaoqi with a warm smile. Wu Shaoqi heard him, and a flash of happiness appeared in her eyes. She then said in a clear voice, "All right, I will make this request now. Lend me the medicine pills formula and use it." Su Jiang frowned and said in a low voice, "Think about it first. If you can't pass the graduation exam, you will have to work hard for the Yunlo Academy. It will take at least 10 years to go to various places to get resources for the college. Ma Huyang and Lin Dao have not made any requests so far. Do you think you are more capable than them?" When these words came out of his mouth, the surrounding students were speechless. How difficult was the graduation exam? Even Ma Huyang and Lin Dao did not dare to make any requests. "I don't care." Wu Shaoqi snorted without thinking. "Whatever you want. I want the medicine pill formula." Some of the elders secretly shook their heads when they saw Wu Shaoqi agree so willfully. This little demoness was being pampered by Elder Wu too much. She was completely unable to differentiate the severity of the matter. "All right, later, you and I will go to the pill assembly to get the formula. However, you have also used up this opportunity. Don't blame me for not reminding you. Although the grade of that medicine pill isn't high, it has already reached the 6th grade medicine pill level. Even if you give it to Xiaoyan, you won't be able to refine it." He smiled. Su Jiang agreed without hesitation. However, the following words caused Wu Shaoqi's smile to quickly freeze. "Isn't there an elder in the pill gathering who can refine 6th grade medicine pills? When the time comes, I will go and beg grandfather. He will definitely let those elders refine it." Wu Shaoqi immediately snorted and muttered to herself, "This is a good idea. Unfortunately, Elder Lu has gone to the pill competition of the Purple Yang Palace to become a judge. It will take at least a month for him to come back. Can Xiaoyan wait until then?" Su Jiang nodded and said with a smile. "What?" The smile on Wu Shaoqi's face froze again. Elder Lu was the head of the Elixir Association of Yunlo Academy and the only alchemist who could concoct 6th grade medicine pills. This old man had to be the judge at this critical moment. Not a single one of them is missing. Very good. This time, the Yunlo Academy has gained a lot. Everyone must have gained some insights as well. Let's go, then. Work hard in your cultivation." Su Jiang waved his hand after he spoke. Some of the students, who were feeling depressed in their hearts, quickly left. Lin Dao and Xiaoyi did not stay any longer. Ma Huyang nodded to Ma Hiyu and flew towards the heavenly peak of the realm in Valley. "Let's go and get the medicine pill formula." Su Jiang smiled as he looked at Wu Shaoqi. His body rushed forward and flew towards the pill gathering outside the valley. Wu Shaoqi muttered a few times and helplessly followed. After everyone left, a young man with a plain face looked at Su Jiang and Wu Shaoqi, who left, and sighed softly. He mumbled to himself. Before teacher left, he said that the Saint rank trial participant's soul power was not weak. He wanted to let him join the pill gathering. This time, could it be considered a chance? As he spoke, the young man rushed towards the realm in valley. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.